Universitas Muhammadiyah Purwokerto, National Cheng Kung University of Taiwan, ASEAN Pacific Alliance of Nursing Education, and Taiwan Association of Nursing Education, hosted by UMP. As we all know, COVID-19 pandemic has become the concern of the world, and Faculty of Health Science of UMP is always in a great effort to play its important role to fight against the pandemic. And one of the efforts is by organizing the international webinar conference. I would like to thank to the invite speakers, Prof. Ko, an expert and also an advisors at the Ministry of Health and Welfare, Taiwan Center of Disease Control, and Ministry of Education on HIV/AIDS ISIS. I believe his experience behind the success of Taiwan in fighting the COVID-19 will give us more comprehensive knowledge in fighting this virus. So, Universitas Muhammadiyah Purwokerto and National Cheng Kung University of Taiwan have been in cooperation for more than 4 years. We have done many international programs together. I, the Vice Rector for Academic and Partnership Affairs of UMP, do hope that this good cooperation can continue in the future. UMP is committed to send 9 assistants of lecturer and 2 lecturers to Taiwan to study in master and doctoral program at National Cheng Kung University under scholarship from NCQ. We wish them a success in the online interview with supervisor from NCQ that will be done tomorrow. This program will strengthen the partnership between UMP and NCQ. We do hope that the seminar will allow all participants to get new knowledge on how to get COVID-19 successfully based on the experience of Taiwan. Thank you very much for your participation. I do hope that you would enjoy the seminar and get a lot of benefit from it. And then, on behalf of University Muhammadiyah Purwokerto, the webinar conference today with Bismillahirrahmanirrahim officially is open. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you so much for the speech for Dr. Jebul Suroso. And the next is welcoming speech from Professor Ko Naying as a President of the Asian Pacific Alliance for Nursing. For Professor Ko Naying, the time is yours.
Okay. Thank you for Kali from Indonesia, and thank you on behalf of the Director of Department of Nursing and CKU Taiwan. I would like to thank you, University of Muhammadiyah, for her talk. Yeah, Kali from them and the Rector, the Vice Rector to invite me to give our experience. And then I would like to share today's talk. Can you hear? Can you see the screen? Okay, good. Yeah. Today my topic is I would like to talking about nurses fighting against COVID-19. The lesson from Taiwan. And I am Professor Monica, or you can call me Professor Ko. I am an expert of HIV. Actually, in early 1990s, HIV is the emergent infectious disease that is just just like COVID-19, that is the infectious disease. So can can Indonesia side hear me? No? Too small. And how about now?
Yeah, okay. And we will begin after this. Uh, we will begin the main session, but before that, I will remind to all the participants, if you wanna ask to the speaker, you can leave the chat. And after that, I will ask your answer to the speaker. And now we'll begin the main session from the World Health Organization update on 8 June. There is 216 countries affected by COVID-19 with 6.8 million confirmed cases, and the mortality rate is 397,000. And Taiwan's COVID-19 cases are 443 and the mortality rate is 7. That is make Taiwan is the worldwide concern, and every countries in the world want to learn to Taiwan. As we know that Taiwan is really close to China, right? But Taiwan can control the widespread of the virus in a good way. So today we will learn about that from Professor Ko Naing from NCKU Taiwan. Before that, I will give you the information about Professor Ko. Naing Ko, PhD RN professor, is currently a professor of Department of Nursing in National Cheng Kung University and the Assistant Director of Nursing Department in National Cheng Kung University Hospital. Her clinical research specialization include health behavior and health disparity with special emphasis on vulnerable population affected by HIV/AIDS. She served on the scientific publication including several textbooks. Dr. Ko is the pioneer who initiated the HIV counseling and testing program in Taiwan and create the models of HIV case management in HIV designated hospitals. This program and models later become the national policy in HIV care in Taiwan. Dr. Ko served as one of the key advisors to the Ministry of Health and Welfare, Taiwan Center of Disease Control, and Ministry of Education on HIV/AIDS issues. Dr. Ko has delivered major lectures to health professionals in HIV care in China, Kenya, Myanmar, and is the recipient of numerous awards. Dr. Ko is truly an example of a nurse educator, researcher, and HIV activist, passionate about caring and advocating for patients with HIV and their family affected by the disease. Okay, Professor Ko, now is your session. The time is yours.
Yeah, thank you for your introduction. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, good. I would like to share, thank you for your invitation.
Right.
Yeah, I would like to share the topic that today my topic is the nurses fighting against COVID-19 and the lesson from Taiwan. And thank you for your introduction. I would like to mention that because I'm the expert of HIV, and HIV is one emerging infectious disease in early 1990s. So since then, I was interested all kind of HIV, including like Ebola, SARS, MERS-CoV, and Zika, and also COVID-19. So before we start, I would like to start from a story of a nurse in United Kingdom. We salute nurses not only she was a nurse, but also she survived after the severe disease of COVID-19. According to International Council of Nursing, all the world, more than 600 nurses around the world has died of COVID-19. And more than 20, yeah, 23,000 of people who are working in healthcare facility infected. But in Taiwan, we only have 4 nurses infected with COVID-19, 0 died from that disease. I think that is very important to how to protect the first line workforce people. Yeah, in Taiwan, you can see since the first case is January 21st until now, the total cases is 443, 7 deaths. But until now, we almost 2 months without any local coronavirus 19 cases. Yeah, so that is very important. How do we do that?
We have seen countless acts of bravery and sacrifice from medical workers around the world. It is our duty as global citizens to give them our full support. Pandemics cannot be stopped by the government's will, and Taiwan stands ready to do our part.
No, that's okay. Yeah, from this video, we can see we call that is Taiwan model for COVID-19. And from this film, you will see a lot of people contribute to fighting with COVID because not only for that, because we have like organized some successful factor that including we do have experience, SARS experience. Yeah, for example, 2003, all of us have been faced of SARS. So as since that, we work together and we build up infrastructure to face and to combat this. And you will see that is a Central Epidemic Command Center, CECC. You will see they have a commander. Yeah, we assign from president, and then all the commander work together and to deliver a clear message. But this is important. We also learn from SARS because how to make information transparency is very important, especially fake news. Yeah, fake news. Many people have a different idea, and that right now they can make up a different fact and become seems like the evidence, but it's fact. So how do we provide transparent information immediately? That is important. So CECC, they deliver, we call risk communication. We communicate with our people every day, and then using those evidence from the medical or from the current study about COVID to educate our people. That is very important. So today I will mention about how do we do medical care in Taiwan and how to put people and nurses first. That is important. So today I would like to mention 3 points. How Taiwan successfully combat against COVID-19. The first one is people first. The second is the rule and the support for nursing profession. And third is I want to mention about technology innovation applied in nursing and also in education. So that's a photo I took in our infectious disease ward. Yeah, you know, in our world, we all watch our monitor or interact with our with patient using monitor or using screening using telephone. So how to put people first? Yeah, this is a photo we took. You will see that is a daughter of the parents because the daughter has been quarantined, isolated for more than almost 2 months. And this is the day closing Mother's Day. We want them meet, but they cannot hug each other. But you see, we prepare patient, cover the patient, and then send to the door, just between the door, but they can communicate. They can see each other. And yeah, that is another patient. You know, we took photo of our patient individually. During isolation, they cannot see clearly who take care of them. They can differentiate the voice, but they cannot recognize who is the nurses, who is the doctor, who is nursing practitioner, who get into the door and do something for me or comfort me or call me every day. So their wish, they told us they want to take picture with us. So every day you see we have a car to tell, okay, you are successfully unlocked from the isolation room, 52 days. And we celebrate with them. And this is one of our patients. She told me she want to come back to the room. She used to stay for 25 days. And she sick and look out the window. She told me that the scenery is the hope to encourage her to go through the whole tunnel of COVID-19. They just the light to tell, she always tell herself, encourage herself, one day she will walk out of the room. And she really walked out, and now she told me she wants to come back to her room to see. And she wants to, yeah, to say thank you to all healthcare providers. And you will see that is a very touching moment. And I wrote each story and published because every story, every memorable, beautiful story need to be recorded, need to be memorized. So I wrote each story right now is 7, we almost 10, and that is very important, not only to memorize the story, but also that people know what are you doing here. COVID is not a scary story. It's a touching story. It's a loving story. It's a very memorable story. So how do we remember this? That is important. So the president of NCKU, she told me, yeah, you're good at writing, so you write it. So that's why we have a column, and then I invite some people and some of the main writer to write out those stories. And this picture is Jackie. She is a nurse practitioner. She before she walked into the room, and she want to encourage patients there. So she took photo. Uh, uh, People will take photo for her and show to the patient in the isolation room. Say, we stand with you. We will walk out together. Yeah. So how about nurses doing in NCKU? Yeah, that is another story. Yeah, we work together. That is NCKU University Hospital.
是白云会在台湾南部的医学中心的感染科病房。我们现在主要照顾的病人就是疑似的状况，然后他们上来的话，就是主要是要等他们筛检的结果，然后确定没有问题之后，我们才可以把病人转出。医护人员每个人都有家庭，所以你当然会担心，就是这个疾病会不会影响到你，然后甚至影响到你的家人。所以在我们的穿脱隔离上面，家长他常常都会提醒我们说，你慢慢来，去脱除，好好的穿脱带你的隔离，是最好保护自己跟家人的一个方式。那我们这边虽然不能探病，可是他可以带病人他需要的一些东西、一些物资进去给病人，这些都可以。然后电话我们也可以允许带过去。所以主要其实就是要让家属他放心，然后资讯是透明的，他就可以让他减轻一下他的焦虑。
找我去，目前在台湾的南部医学中心工作。其实我觉得我可以来就是所谓的第一线，我是蛮兴奋的，因为我觉得我自己还是有点护理的使命感，还是会想要在第一线，然后帮助大家。不过有人担心他不敢来这个病房的话，我觉得我自己来，我觉得我可以做到这件事情。
我叫做谢仁涵，是一位在台湾医学中心工作的副护理长。新冠肺炎初期，我参与了在一个急诊前面的空地搭建简易筛检帐篷。那这个简易筛检站呢，它其实是一个帐篷式的护理站，检伤分类区、留观区，还有除污区。是在这个医疗照顾的背后，是有很多医护人员、很多护理师冒着生命危险以及付出他们的劳力，在第一线进行防护。所以我希望在这次的疫情过后，社会大众能够重新重视台湾护理师的重要性，让优秀的人才可以得到回报，请让我们继续照顾与守护国人的健康。
This video is taken for ICM because ICM collect many nurses frontline nurses workers. They experience their video and then to talk about their story. And in Taiwan, we provide 4 stories, including NCKUH. And then you will see this quarantine station course. We open from January 30 to May 22. And we celebrate, the first time we celebrate the station course. Yeah, and you see nurses and physicians and all people work together. Not only nurses, but for the healthcare worker who provide some food or clean the station, all work together, get together and celebrate with course. We hope we will not open again. But when you start, when you close, it's the time for celebration. Yeah, the successful of this moment. You will see when you build the station, there are many things need to be negotiated. Superintendent Shen, he is a very important person, important leader. And Professor Zhang, she is the director of the nursing department in NCKU Hospital. Yeah, and those 2 are nursing supervisors. They need to report every detail to the superintendent and also to communicate the workload and working time, work hours, and also the pay. Yeah, so not only government will give us the danger money to compensate you working and take care of patient. And superintendent after negotiate, from Professor Zhang, they also get extra money for the whole period of fighting with COVID-19. In Taiwan, every nurses, every shift, they have only 10,000 NT dollars for taking COVID-19 patient. Every shift. Yeah. You will see, it seems that the doctor every day is 10,000 and the nurse is 10 10,000 per sheet, and the infection control person is every month 10,000. So what you will see how nurse is important, but you know that is after many people, many nursing leaders working with government, and then we have that. Yeah. And she is our chief nursing officer, Dr. Tai. Yeah, she is the key person to working to advocate for the danger money, advocate for all PPE, medical supply, and equipment for frontline nurse. So, you know, as a nursing leader, that is very important. How do you put not only patient first, our nurses is always first. Why I said that? You know, I ask my patient, and my patient tell me, I ask them, during your isolation period time, who enter your room provide care frequently? All of them tell me nurse. And I ask them, how about doctor? Oh, did they come in? Oh, they tell me, oh, yeah, once a time. Oh, they call me. Primarily, they call me. So who provide care, direct care, is always nurse. So as a nursing leader, you are very important to remember not only people first, also nurse first. Yeah. And because a chief nursing officer, she organized not only from the clinical nurse, she organized nurses provide frontline quarantine on the airline. They also, she is a nurse fly to Wuhan to get back a child with hemophilia. And you know, the whole process is very difficult. But she tell us, yeah, just like other patient, she need the patient, the child need the routine care. The child was isolated in Wuhan. She want to bring the child back home. So she activate, she say, yes, I would like to take them back. And then, you know, she had experience of SARS. So she understand the nurses, she understand patients' dangerous. She also understand the anxiety of the patient, also for the family. The other head nurse, yeah, she is the people who, yeah, willing to take flight back to China and Wuhan to bring a group of Taiwanese back to Taiwan. And her courage was recognized by President Tsai. So, you know, the important thing is, as a leader, you need to make your nurses be recognized in public. Otherwise, nobody knows what you're doing. Yeah. So the chief nursing officer also organized a group. Yeah, you will see she organized 245 nurses as a volunteer to call people who was either isolation or quarantine. They have depression, have emotional difficulties to provide support. Yeah, so you will see chief nursing officer also work with them, make it public. Some of the nurses are retired. And this is another group from New Taipei City. The president of New Taipei Nurses Association, they call for all nurses who are retired. Get together and then they can provide some help. Yeah, So they provide the territory health quality. Yeah, you will see a lot of people come back and nobody help. Yeah, because just a group of people come, so you need more manpower. So they call for retired nurse come back to help. So you will see that will be publicly recognized and appreciated. Yeah, with the commander of CHCC. So all the effort were recognized by President Tsai, our national president. Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen, in the International Nurses Day, meet with all nursing leaders and to thank their effort and to appreciate nurses at the front line. So you will see nursing workforce is a crucial team to fight for COVID-19. And also the commander, CHCC commander, openly thank you all nurses on the front line. And next photo is from NCKU hospital. Yeah. That is a heart. You see? Yeah. Our nurses to make up a heart. So they are picked up as a main picture. Yeah. And then this is the commander openly say thank you for all nurses. So because Taiwan model is very famous and successful, so Taiwan Nurses Association and TWNA was invited to talk with the president of ICN and also be interviewed by the BBC and then to share Taiwan's experience in public. So not only local, but also in the national community. And on behalf of President of APEC, we also host a COVID-19 webinar to discuss how COVID-19 impact on nursing education and how do we respond to that. Yeah, so that is very important because we learn and we experience in Taiwan. We also want to share with international communities. And that is another webinar. Yeah, this webinar is hosted by Taiwan Nurse Education Association. And then because COVID-19, all students was locked down, and then you cannot go to school. So we're using online teach course. Yeah, so this webinar is talking about how do we provide online course and what is the difficulty of that. So, nurse, not only the frontline nurse, not only the frontier quality nurse, not only the people who provide hotline and the mental support, but also from the education in the university. We all work together. Yeah. And this is another our faculty member, Professor Wang, General Wang. Yeah, your advisor. No, not your advisor. Yeah, because that is a group of people in
Professor Ko, your time is 3 minutes.
especially for the home care physician. They want to know how nurses in community can provide help. So she also into the forum to provide their experience. But in Taiwan, in SCKU, we do a lot of innovation and technology application. So this is a website. I don't know. Can you see the? No. Okay. Let me see. Oh.
Okay, Professor Ko, 1 minute again.
Yeah. No, I cannot.
Is there something error in there?
No. When I try to.
It's okay.
To the okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Professor Ko.
Can you see?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You can see that.
Okay, that is our website. For SCKU, we have SCKU COVID-19 update, including the research. So this website, you will see a lot of research working together. And so you can just visit how we need to research. You see, like the link?
Yeah.
This? Yeah. This is an emergency quarantine hospital.
Wow.
Okay, it's the emergency quarantine hospital, and then we have the diagnosis like an iPad. We install all the requirements and the different languages. And we also apply AI, artificial intelligence, to identify the pneumonia patch. And this is the we call hospital wearable device with pumping, and then to monitor patients' temperature. Yeah.
Right, it's very great, Professor Ko.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it done, or you have more?
Yeah. So yeah, so you will see we have a different innovation. Yeah, we have different innovation, and this is a customer with invented by myself and also a group of discipline team member. And then we have bring our customer to CBS, the biggest electronic show in Las Vegas. And in this COVID-19, we apply it into our frontline for students in quarantine, for the online healthcare workers, and also the patient in isolation room. So I will have another webinar. We are talking about nursing research or research opportunity. How do we do research during COVID-19? I will share the result of application in that speech. Yeah, you will see this customer has been published and also on the media. Yeah, not only our NDKU hospital, some hospital like Taipei Medical University, they have a different kind of sensor and also to integrate in the nursing station. So that is how do we apply new technology into frontline care, especially during COVID-19. We cannot enter a patient's room, provide care frequently. So probably we can use some technology to monitor and also provide our direct care. Yeah, and then we do have a Google Assistant, and then that is a Google Chat using chat robot, and then you can ask many questions, including English, not only Chinese. Yeah. So the lesson learned from nursing one, the first of all is a positive public image of nursing. As a in traditional nursing, we all nurses are very like sacrifice,
Right.
sad, but we need to give a new face, breath, a breath frontline warrior. So you need to change the image from the city to the positive icon. Yeah, so in Taiwan, this one we do that. And using this image to ask for more. with acts of appreciation, recognition, and money back. That is, yeah, very important.
Okay.
And also like different like com- commentary published in the paper, yeah, to stand for the nurses' right and to ask to ask people with the mask and the medical device back to healthcare workers. Yeah, and I also write some commentary.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry, Professor Ko. Your time is enough.
okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Very sorry.
okay. So I just stop here. Yeah.
Okay. You wanna jump into the end of your presentation?
Okay, I just close my presentation in 1 minute. Okay, but I so we will have until yeah 3. I don't know, but it's okay. I before the end, I want to mention about 3 F. The first F
Okay.
is salute for our nurses because they are brave and doing the hard work.
Right.
And the second S is to support our nurse because they need masks and go from because they're doing the right thing to take our people, save life on the frontline. And the last S is to sup- to share and to be a successful because without nurse we cannot survive. So we need to provide support to them and then we can successful all together. So that is my final thank you for your
Okay. Thank you
listen.
so much, Professor Ko. And we all salute for the nursing over the world, right? Okay. Now we'll begin the discussion session. So if you want to ask to the speaker, you can leave the message, or you want to ask directly to the Professor Ko, you can raise your hand. And then let me see all of the questions. There are a lot of questions for you, Professor Ko. It's okay? Okay. For first, the first question from Sugiharto. According to the data from Ministry of Health of Republic of Indonesia, by June 3, there are 110 cases of death without any comorbid. What is your opinion, Prof? Since many articles state that COVID-19 patient without comorbid is manageable and low risk of death. Shisheniman, I'm very sorry. Okay, Professor, this one is a question from Sugiharto.
Hmm.
Can you?
So you mean the that of Minister of Health in Indonesia? Yeah, there are even 110 cases then
Yeah, right.
without any comorbidity. Actually, this is important. Let me think about it. Yeah, this is a new disease. So really, we learn from others that in why they don't have comorbidity but like that. Actually, in New York, there are many young people die quickly. Why? They have a minor symptom and suddenly, like within 5 days, they just cannot breathe, and then cardiac arrest. So they have some autopsy and try to have like information in their vest and their breath and their heart. So that is another issue. And right now the virus has different mutation. So that right now they have more than 16 type of virus, subtype of virus, and different areas that have different implementation. So I would say probably the genotype of virus in Indonesia might quite different from the type in Europe or in Taiwan. So we need to go back to double check the history and I encourage you to do some like chart review and to analyze why. Yeah.
Okay, right. We have to analyze it first, right, Professor? Okay, for the next question from Sudirman from IPK Central Jakarta, Prof. Ko said that to combat COVID-19, one of the intervention is technology innovation in nursing and education. Please explain one of the technology innovation that Taiwan has in nursing education related to combat COVID-19. The second question is how does Taiwan prepare the new normal?
Okay. How does Taiwan prepare for new norm? I think
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah, we do then create a new
right.
norm. Like because Taiwan the COVID-19 epidemic is well controlled. Yeah, so we don't actually they most of students come to the school like usual, but the class become different. For example, like one day my student tell me, yeah, teacher, professor, later you can just come to your office and we can do the online course. They say, oh, I saw that is a real course. Yeah, so right now, yeah, each course you have to act
Yeah.
either both online or in the real classroom. And in our department, we are going to digitalize our course one by one. And yeah, I wish like 2 years later, we can have a brand new digital course and also the master degree. Yeah, and we can combine virtual and virtual and the that together. So yeah, I would say after COVID, we will say post-COVID era, everything is changed. We push to learn and to evolve like virus. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, thank you, Professor. And anybody from the participant who want to join to ask directly to the Professor Ko? You can raise your hand. No one? Okay. If there's no one, I think is Teguh Pribadi. Okay. For Mr. Teguh Pribadi, you want to ask directly to Professor Ko? Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to ask something to Professor Ko, please unmute your speaker.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Teguh. I think there are signal issues, right? Okay, now we go to the next questions from Henik Trirahayu. She said that I always amazed to Taiwan CDC's acting in control infection disease. How the strategy of Taiwan government in controlling the COVID-19 in the community, such as in the traditional market and other public area. Do Taiwan has special treatment for elderly? Thank you so much.
Okay. Actually, the strategy of the nursing Taiwan government is like others. Social distancing, we wear masks,
You take
and
one question.
hygiene. Yeah. Oh, we do not say all, but we execute this very rigid. Yeah, because that is important. If you provide mask and then you have them wear mask and they have to wear mask correctly, right? Yeah, so that is important. And the other is like we do the contact tracing at each case very hardly, rigid, and then we follow them, isolate, quarantine them, isolate, and treat. Yeah, so we also amongst our adopt the young people to protect their parents, their grandpa, grandma. Yeah, so that's why we encourage them to aware their symptoms. If they have symptoms or they have any risk, they go to hospital to do a test. Yeah, so that is our strategy.
Okay, very good, Professor Ko. But in Indonesia, the surgical mask is very expensive. That's about the regulation, right? Okay, Mr. Teguh, you want to ask?
I mentioned about the mask because for the mask supply, we have a different phase. The first phase is we control the mask supply. We cannot export. And
Right.
then you use your national health insurance card to buy the mask. And then we also ask the mask to, healthcare provider first. So all the healthcare provider on the front line, they are they are full supply for all of the medical, the people, the mask, the PPE, all of this equipment are fully supplied.
Right, very good, Professor Ko. And is it we still have a time for this? No, yeah. Okay, Mr. Teguh, you want to ask directly to Professor Ko? No? No question. Okay. For the last question is from Adila Kasni Astiena. She said that I really appreciate Taiwan in combating COVID-19. How the hospital management strategy in outpatient, because in my country, some hospitals do not serve outpatient with other diseases, but only serve for COVID patient, right? Some of the hospital just make the main diseases in the hospital just for COVID-19.
Okay, that have I have three different level. On the national level, yeah, all the national health insurance card will link with your border travel record. So the people who are travel from other country, when they get into the hospital, we quickly recognize. And then we have a different pathway, like if you come from other country, and then they will double check your TLCC, credible isolation contact, and pass. But around February, all patients will double check TLCC because some contact history cannot be recognized. Yeah, so all the outpatient, all patient from outpatient or inpatient will double check their same. And also their symptom and their information also they also provide some education. So we quickly recognize any risk of them. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor Ko. But I think we run out of time, yeah, right? Oh, okay. One question more from Lydia Natalia. She said that I really appreciate how Taiwan against COVID-19. Oh, Lydia wants to. Okay, right. Please, Lydia. Right. You can unmute by yourself. Yeah. Okay. We can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, is that clear enough?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, hello, Professor Ko. How are you?
Hi, I miss you.
I miss you too, Professor. Okay, I have some question for you. The first one is how Taiwan treated the patient who undergo delivery, and how about the healthcare provider? Is there any healthcare provider who infected of COVID-19 in Taiwan? That's my question.
Okay, at the beginning I say the total is four nurses infected with COVID-19 in Taiwan and zero died authorized by Taiwan FDA and drug administration. So right now, we provide like supportive treatment.
I think the question is enough, right? We close the questions, but it's still many questions in here, but very sorry that we didn't have much time. And after this, let us take a picture. Okay, just sit in your seat, and then let me take the picture, okay?
Take a picture.
Yeah, we took the picture. Okay.
Wait.
Ready?
Behind.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Wait.
Okay, it's very good, Professor Ko. And the other participant. Okay.
Camera here.
Wow. All of the crew, right? Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Professor Ko and NCKU family. And for the audience, thank you so much for your participation. Applause, Professor Ko. Okay, and for the audience, thank you so much for your participation. And in this pandemic situation, we are not in the same boat, but we are in the same ocean. And it's very good that we can help each other. Stay healthy and happy. And greeting to your family. Hope we can through this situation together. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon and see you in another time. Bye. Thank you so much, Professor To and the other crew.
Thank you.
Bye. See you. Do not sleep. Jangan pergi dulu. Kita foto dulu ya untuk audiensnya. Pose yang bagus kayak gimana? Oke, yang belum ada videonya kita foto dulu yuk. Okay, good. Now 1, 2, 3. Oke, terima kasih sekali buat semua yang sudah hadir dan sampai ketemu lagi di lain kesempatan. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, untuk audiens, silakan isi link evaluasi yang ada di grup WhatsApp untuk mendapatkan sertifikat. Oh, di chat Zoom, Mbak.